Thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely, of course. Thanks for having me.
You're taking part in Pepsi's Made for Football Watching campaign, which is all about celebrating loyal football watchers and their personal game day rituals, with the help of their favorite players, such as yourself. I've seen the ads, and I don't want to give too much away, but there's some great recipes, and you look like you had a lot of fun with your shoot in particular. And Pepsi will be going all year long, with AR filters, player content, season-long prizes. Tell me a little about how much fun you had participating in this campaign.
I had a lot of fun. Obviously, this partnership with Pepsi and the campaign they're doing, the Made for Football Watching campaign, it's been awesome. It's just all about a way to giving back to the fans. I know how much work I put in every single week and every single day to prep for game day, getting ready to go out there and do my best on the field. Just trying to do my part with helping, some of our fans who love the game of football to do the same thing in the kitchen. My recipe was the Carolina pulled pork sandwiches, which I think everybody would enjoy. Like I said, man, it's just fun. It's a way to celebrate the fans. And you can't get anything better on game day than football, food, and an ice cold Pepsi. So it was a lot of fun to work with those.
That's the truth right there. You're getting ready to kick off week one in just a couple of days. What about this training camp has felt differently for you?
Honestly, man, it was a lot better, obviously, because of the protocols a little bit different, a little bit more relaxed. But at the end of the day, just being back out there with the guys, having fun, having some preseason games, which was fun, and also being able to travel down to Tampa Bay to practice against the Super Bowl champions. That was a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, man, it's all football. Enjoy being around the guys, enjoy building this camaraderie, enjoy building this foundation we got with our team. So we're excited to kick it off on the 12th of September.
Absolutely. A year ago, 2020, your snaps played in the box jumped by a significant amount. You spent a lot more time there than we had seen you in the past. Do you think that was due to a wholesale shift in strategy, or do you think it was maybe driven by specific game plans?
I don't really look at the numbers like that. I try to look at myself as a versatile safety to be able to play in the deep post or cover two, but also being able to get in the box and help out with the run fits and stuff like that. So, I don't know if it's going to be higher or lower this year. It's all about where my team needs me at that specific time. Like I said, hopefully I'm just out there making a bunch of plays, flying around all over the field, not just one specific place.
Yeah, for sure. With Kenny gone, he's obviously such a good friend of yours and a great teammate. I want to talk about how you see your role changing at safety, because Kenny was so good in the box, whereas I think Hooker has got a clear strength as with his range as a deep safety. Does that change things schematically for you, or do you see Hooker maybe being able to just step right into Kenny's role?
No, I don't think a lot would change. I think me and Hooker are pretty interchangeable as far as the things we can do. I'm really excited, been excited about watching his growth throughout training camp. He's been out there making plays. I think we'll have a lot of fun. I don't think that a team will be able to really get a beat on us to say, hey, this is the box guy. This is the guy that's going to be deep in the post. Being able to be able to spin together and do different things, I think will work well for us and our versatility and our defense. We just want to be able to fly around and have fun. It's not really necessarily about designating, a box guy or a deep guy. It's all about flying around, making plays wherever you're at on the field.
Absolutely. I want to put you in a little scenario. I actually did this with Hooker a few weeks ago, and I enjoyed his answer. A 4th and 8 game on the line. Would you rather be manned up on the opponent's best tight end or playing deep and trying to make a play on anything near the sticks?
That's a good question. I would rather take the second one, just based off the simple fact is obviously you want to be able to be back there and have eyes on the quarterback, try to go out there and make plays and catch an interception. But at the same time, I really relish in those moments to be able to cover, some of the top guys that we're going to go up against this year as well. We have, the AFC, really the NFL is really in a golden age when you talk about how many great tight ends there is out there. And that's something that I talk about throughout the week when we're going against teams like maybe Baltimore, Kansas City, all these great tight ends that I want to cover these guys. So, honestly, I would take both, but to be able to have my eyes on the quarterback, to get my hands on the ball, to make a play is definitely something that I would definitely choose for sure.
The narrative about the 2020 Titans was that the offense sort of carried the team a little bit. I imagine that the defense is really looking forward to changing how the general public feels about them this coming season.
Yeah, I don't think the general public is wrong. Our offense was historically dominant last year, and the defense wasn't up to par. That's just the truth. But I do feel like just during training camp with the guys actually understanding that and what the reality was last year, we came in with a huge chip on our shoulder, wanting to get better, wanting to improve, wanting to flush last year down the drain. So like I said, man, I think we're really excited to see how we're going to be, this first game on the 12th. We've been making a lot of progress throughout training camp. So it's going to be fun when the things actually, when the foot meets the leather and this thing actually counts, man. I'm excited to see the defense go out there, fly around, make some plays.
It's looked so good throughout the preseason. Interceptions are such a volatile stat, in my opinion, and that's why you never see the same guy kind of lead the league in that category 2 years in a row. I look to your rookie year, when you probably had a little frustration, didn't get any, got your hands on the ball a ton, and then year 2, you jump up, you have 8 interceptions in year 2. All those plays start being made. I imagine you'd like to get your hands a bit more on the ball this year than you did a year ago. What do you think goes into having that knack for creating turnovers, which is something you've really shown throughout your career?
Yeah, I think, one thing that I always believe in is not, you have some guys like Marcus Peters who does a great job of getting interceptions or just turnovers, period. Some people call him a gambler. They say he gambles a lot, he makes plays. But the way I kind of look at it is that I'm not really a gambler when it comes to that. I'm always believe in being in the right place at the right time. But it also takes to always continuously doing the little things right. If you're supposed to be on this yard line or you're supposed to be aligned this way, make sure you're always in the right place at the right time, because like you said, it's a volatile stat. You never know when a ball might pop up in the air or a guy may fumble and the ball can be right there for you to pick it up. But as long as you're running to the ball, you're doing the small things right, the ball tend to find you. And it's been like that since I was in college. I had 19 interceptions in college. I had a bunch of interceptions now in the league. But that's one thing that's always been constant, that if I keep doing the little things, I always find my place at the right time. And being in the right place at the right time, those numbers will catch up. So I'm not too concerned with last year only having 1 interception. I definitely know, I'm fully confident that, that number will rise up this year.
I think there's no doubt about that. Look, Kevin, I've really appreciated your time today. Thanks for, speaking with us on behalf of Pepsi's Made for Football Watching campaign. I got to get my hands on those pulled pork sliders recipe, man. I got to hit someone up and they got to shoot me the recipe, because I saw the campaign and it looks fantastic. So once again, thanks for taking the time. In closing, what are your 2021 season goals?
Just win a Super Bowl, man. It's not something that I like to disclose, just, my individual goals, because honestly, none of that stuff really matters. It's all about winning the Super Bowl, first winning our division and then winning the Super Bowl. I always kind of look at it that, when we win those big games and, you have that type of success as a team, everybody gets taken care of, which means everybody had a good year. So that's my goal for this year, doing whatever I can as a leader of this football team to get us to the Super Bowl, which, the Titans haven't done. So it's something I'm super excited about, and it's something that I've been building ever since I got here in 2016.
And Monty told me the same thing 2 weeks ago. So it sounds like everyone's goals are lining up perfectly. So appreciate you once again, Kevin. Enjoy the rest of your day.
No problem, man. Thanks so much.